Hey guys, so I was just working on a new candle for the next Dantoin ritual and I wanted to share it with you. Before I do so, however, you should probably be informed that painting these candles can be a little bit difficult. If you're just like painting a name or like a simple design, something basic, it's fine, it's no problem. But when you start getting more elaborate, like using multiple colors or just getting into it, you can run into some complications. Primarily because when I paint these candles, I first remove the plastic covering that goes around them, and when I do so, it leaves like a sticky residue. I try to wash it off with soap and water, but some of it's left over, and even the paint will stick to the residue. In addition to this, the surface tension just gets weird. I think I mentioned this in the March video. You just be painting and going along, and it's fine. And then all of a sudden, the paint seems to like spread out from itself and creates like gaps. And you try to paint over them, and it won't fill them. It just keeps spreading out. So you'll be like dabbing at the holes and like stabbing them and trying to fill them, and like wiping your paintbrush off and putting fresh paint on. It's a whole ordeal. So you might not be able to tell, but I did put a significant amount of effort into this candle, and I think it turned out decently. As you can see, I went with masks. I did this because Dantoin has many consonances, both men's and women's faces. I wanted to go with the theatrical masks where one's laughing and one's sad. I think I did an excellent job on the laughing one. I did an okay job on the sad one until, like, as I continued painting it, I ended up smearing part of its face off. And when I redid it now, it just kind of looks derpy. Like, it looks different. It doesn't even look sad anymore. Let's see. When I first painted it, this part of the mouth was like, it went like this. So it looked like it was like gasping, like it was horrified, like, ah. And so there was like happy and drama. But then I like smeared this whole part of its face off. And so when I repainted it, now it looks like it's laughing too. Like I have two laughing faces unintentionally. So I don't know, that might be a good omen. I don't really know. But so I incorporated the colors of Venus. It's green, there's blue, there's yellow. It says Dantalion. I've been wanting to paint a candle with masks on it since March. And I actually know what I want to paint for the next one too. I just keep finding new inspiration, but we'll get to that later. Besides the candle, I also have received my Wild Honeysuckle Fine Fragrance Mist, which is body spray or perfume. I got this just to wear when I want to feel close to him. Currently, what I'll do is I'll go to the altar, and sometimes I will anoint my mask for work with either honeysuckle or sandalwood essential oil. And I love doing this because, like, every breath you take afterwards, every breath you can smell it, like it's surrounding you throughout the day. It's really comforting. So I'm hoping this has a similar effect, but I haven't even tried it yet. We'll see if it's any good. Now, I posted a video. I don't know if you've seen it or not. There's not really a whole lot to see, to be honest, like if you don't know what you're looking for. It's just an audio clip because my phone's down like this. But it's a snippet from a ritual that I did that was really meaningful to me. See, what happened was I had my spirit box on, and I had stated my petition, and I probably can't really talk about this part. So something happened I can't really talk about. But I reiterated my petition, and the spirit box said, try again, and then it said, pick a card. So I went and I grabbed my tarot deck, and I started shuffling it. And as I shuffled it, I was talking about how, okay, I'll pull several cards with like direct and specific inquiries in relation to this petition. But the first card that I pull will be for the general situation. And I can't tell you what the petition is, but you don't actually need to know it to like appreciate what happened to me. So the first card that I pulled was the Chariot, which I obviously associate with Dantalion. I've made a dozen videos talking about this. I named my bike Dantalion's Chariot.